up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome back to a brand new speed build. And today is a suburban house, grandmom's house. I don't really know how to explain it. It's just like, I don't know, recently I've been in this type of like nostalgia mood, and me and my sister was talking about today like our grandmom that recently passed. But we were just talking about how we used to just stay the night at her house and just kind of just be like, I don't know, vibing there and just waking up in the morning to her smell and to her cooking breakfast, and I don't know, just the whole vibe of just being, at our grandmom's house and wearing our aunt's big shirts that lived with our grandmom at the time. And yeah, we were just really reminiscing, bringing back the feels, and I just decided I wanted to make a grandparents build or whatever. So like, this house is for, like, I guess a grandmother or a pair of grandparents, however you guys would like to have them in the house. But I basically made this CC free, another CC free build, and also this is going to be on the gallery as well. But I didn't also, guys, I am like kind of sick a little bit, like, or I guess like with like seasonal allergies. So like if you hear me like sniffle or something, I promise like you're not gonna get sick through the mic. But I'm just kidding. But yeah, if you guys are new, hi, my name is Blixaar. I am a Sims YouTuber. I enjoy playing The Sims. And if you are a new subscriber and you just popped up here, hey, welcome. I'm so happy that you guys subscribe to the channel. I am definitely trying to be more consistent with posting and stuff like that because I want to be on my YouTube grind and stuff. But it was just like life was lifing at the time, and I just really wasn't really in the right space to post content, if that makes sense. But I am happy that you guys are here, and as you can see, I tried to put two of these rocking chairs on the patio to give like the vibe that your grandparents or they both just sit outside and watch the sunset or watch their kids, their grandkids play outside. But like, it wasn't working, it wasn't fitting, so I just kind of was just like, okay, well, I guess I just had to use one. So then, like, as you can see later on in the build, I started to really just like hone in and start like narrowing down the things that was supposed to be like, I guess you can say like a set of grandparents, like, a spouse. I guess I don't really know how to say like a couple in this house. But I just started, was like, it wasn't making sense in terms of like the space. So I started to like remove, like, instead of two side tables, I started to make them into one. So like, yeah, that's basically pretty much it in terms of the build. I am just so excited to just, like, I don't know, be recording. I feel as though I just haven't been recording in so long, and now that I'm recording and making videos constantly and just kind of frequently, and I'm just kind of proud of myself because I feel like a lot of the times I was just in that mindset of like, I don't know, I want to post and I have ideas, but I'm just so scared to actually post them. I don't know. And I don't, it's just so weird because it's like, I'm not scared to post. It's just more so like, I am in that like fearful, I'm in that mindset where I'm kind of like fearful to make a storyline and then kind of like leave it in the dust like all the other ones that I've had on my channel in the past. And it's like, I know things are different, and I'm trying to, be different with my content and post what I feel like I want to post in the moment. And if I'm in the mood to post a whole bunch of builds this week, like, hey, that's all you guys are getting is builds, like, because that's what I'm feeling, and that's what I'm actually, inspired, or have that creative drive to do. So I don't want to fake anything or make you guys, like, put you through that torture of me trying to be like, hey, I'm interested in doing a challenge or doing a let's play, and I'm really not. And I'm just kind of like, faking it, trying to you know get the, like, kind of like start getting that mindset of like, oh, I just want to get subscribers, or I want to start to, like, just appease people. But it's like, if you're not pleasing yourself in your content and what you're posting and what you are doing in your craft, you're not going to please anyone because it's not going to be genuine. And I definitely had to learn that in terms of like, I wasn't being fake with you guys in the past, but it was like more so like, it was just more so like, I was trying to like hold back on just like how to act in certain ways, because I just was like, I don't know, I don't want people to just like hate me or think like I'm annoying, or if I say like too much, like I kind of overjudged myself, and I kind of started to just like really be like my worst critic. But it's like, bro, relax. Everyone is not perfect. You're human. You're going to, sorry, my water bottle just cracked. But it is so funny because like everything sounds so much louder when you have headphones on and you're in front of a mic. So like when I hear my water bottle crack and I'm like talking, like trying to like give off some inspirational and like encouragement and stuff, I sit here hear this water bottle crack and made me like jump for a second. But yeah, like I was saying, I just want to be I want this basically to be different this time around. This time around when I post and stuff, and it's just me posting stuff that I enjoy right now. So that's why I have done this grandparents' house because I just was like, I don't know, I'm in the mood to make like a house with like the knitting pack and use like a lot of the just like the things and the items in the pack because a lot of the times I don't use the packs like for like the gameplay or like or like honestly the objects. Like that's what I should have said. I use the pack for more so like just like at that point, Blixaar, what do you use the packs for? But yeah, no, I use the packs for the gameplay because like I would like to I would knit or whatever, or I would use Plopsy, but I don't use the objects because a lot of the times I go and use custom content. And I feel like this is like a good way for me. Like lately, I feel like when I'm building up my new crest, like I just been like doing that for a while. And I also like I don't think if I dropped it now, I'm gonna drop it in the my I'm trying to get my words together. I'm stuttering. Calm down, Blixar. I'm trying to get basically I'm probably gonna put it on like the community tab or something so like you guys can see it. But I did try to like build up new crest and kind of give it like my personal own save file for myself when I'm playing the game. So this is like where this is at and located, so you guys are going to see that sooner or later. But I do want to do like a current household video. Let me get some water too, guys. Like guys, when I tell you like making a video and having to talk, it's a lot and it really dries out your mouth. And like you can like I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I could start to hear it when I'm talking and it sounds like sandpaper. So like I have to have like a bottle of water on me, when I'm making a video because I'm like, if I don't drink any water in the between the videos, all you're gonna hear is like sandpaper rubbing together, and that is not regular sandpaper. That's my lips and my tongue. So yeah, the build is starting to come together, and this is another thing that I also started to do when it comes down to building is when I'm building, I always try to like add like placeholder not custom content. See, like I got custom content on the brain, but no, in terms of items in the game, I always kind of like place like holders, and I got that from different like YouTubers, like sim YouTubers like Deligracy. I see she does that a lot as well, is that she puts like different like placeholder items in certain spots and then like removes it as she like goes and decorates that place that she had it, just so she can get the idea of where everything's gonna go. I definitely started to do that, but I kind of do it a little differently because I start to actually like the stuff that I put down, so I just keep it there. And I started to notice I was grabbing a lot of like older antique looking items to me in my head that looked like grandparent items, so I was just like adding them, and then I was like, oh, that looks actually pretty good there, so I'm gonna keep that there. So like I started to do that. So that's pretty much like how my mind goes in terms of process of building. Sorry, I almost was about to burp. But yeah, like I was saying, I really do like how this house is. It's just really small to me, in my opinion. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys think this house is small, because I just feel like it just looks very compact, if that makes sense. Like it just looks very, I don't know. It looks like a, I don't know, like it just looks like if you're playing the game, like I wouldn't personally play in a house like this. Like I would, because like obviously I just built it. Like I would play in the house. Like how are you gonna build a house and not play in it? But like I would play in it. But it's like I don't play with grandparents in my game. Like I don't just like have like, or elder sims. I'm not gonna just say grandparents, but elderly sims I don't really play with in the Sims. Like yeah, there's some like age, like that's a life stage in the game that is something that definitely should be celebrated more, because I feel like it's not a lot of content for elderly, but they're definitely starting to come out with some more, especially when they came out with Growing Together. They started to add more. But um I definitely just was like, I don't know, I was just feeling like the house needed that, like, I don't know, grandparent feel, and I just started to add, like I said, a lot of just different things in different small areas to just still be functional, but to still kind of give that cluttery coming to your grandparents' house. she's making food, you come over. And I also added upstairs, in the upstairs I added a guest bedroom for, like, if a child sim came over and they had like a toy box or a vanity where, if you're a teenager and you want to get ready and you're kind of just like still at your grandparents' house, and before you leave out, you go to the grandmom's old vanity that she has set up for you, probably like hers when she was younger or something. But I just, like, I don't know, I was like storytelling in my head as I was like building this, because I just love doing that when I'm building a build, because like I just feel as though like it just gives you more like inspiration and more, like, I guess, confidence or like drive to build that like actual build. Because when you're building something like this, and it's like it starts to get stressful, especially when you're doing, like, I don't know, when you're doing like roofing and all that, it becomes so stressful to the point where you kind of want to like just like stress quit and give up. Because like plenty of times, like, I think this was like I had to do this like like 2 times in a row. Like I paused it and then came back and, like, started working on it again, because I was just like, it started to become a lot. I was getting stressed out because I didn't really understand the floor plan, what I wanted to do. And you guys definitely didn't see any of that stress because I cut it out in terms of my, in terms of editing. Hold on. Yes, good stuff. Water. In terms of editing, I definitely just like cut that out because I felt as though it was just, I don't know, pointless for you guys to see me spinning the screen around and like stressing out and pausing and taking long pauses. Like, it really was a stressful moment for me. So you guys seeing the finishing project is just so relaxing, and I could just sit back and look at the build and happy. And yeah, but like also I think I, I was saying something also about like how the house is small but it's still functional. Like, it's still functional. It's very, very functional. It's just like I said, it's just like, I don't know, it's just like a very small like house, so like it looks a little compact for me in terms of like how I play. Like, if you guys see like my current household, I live in a modern house, but at the same time it's very like family like, but it's spacious. So like I like playing in houses that I can, like, have the walls all the way up and not have to worry about feeling like I'm in the house, like stressed and like cluttered in, and I can't even move. Like, I like to feel like I'm so immersed in my game. Like, so in terms of like realism and as real as possible. And yeah, like I just try to like, make it cozy, but at the same time spacious and playable. So that's like my preference. But yeah, that's pretty much like in terms of like how the house, like the downstairs comes together. I just added like a couple of, items. I was trying to be really mindful to not add any custom content, because I was going to add the fire detector in the kitchen, but the kitchen had like, I guess, like, since I have like a not a recolor, but basically like a override to make it look like the, what do you call it, the fire detector from, I think, The Sims 2 or The Sims 3. And I basically just was like, I don't want to have any risk of trying to post this and they say it's custom content in here, because I'm gonna lose it. Because I'm like, I've been literally trying to not put custom content in here, like actually trying to like intentionally not put custom content in here. And then if I put this on the gallery and everyone's in the comments like, oh hey, like, it's not like, it says it's modded or whatever, I'm gonna be irritated because I worked hard for it to not be modded. So yeah, I also put this little TV here, and like I said, I was trying everything not to use custom content, because I have like these like mods that look like old TVs, and like they just were perfect for this build. But I was like, I had to, like I said, I had to slap my hand to make sure to make sure I don't use it, because I am very infamous for using custom content in terms of just like outside of playing the game. I don't know what my issue is, but like as soon as I'm even in the cast, like, in cast creating mode, I literally instantly go to the tags and click custom content. And I know that's terrible, because like the Sims have good stuff. Like, they have good stuff and they have been coming out with good stuff lately, but it's like, I don't know, something, it's like in me. Like, it's an automatic, like, it's like quick. It's really quick. As soon as I start like creating anything, I just go to my custom content, because custom content just looks so much like, I don't want to say like the Sim stuff doesn't look, realistic, but a lot of the times their stuff gives cartoony vibes, and a lot of the times I like to give I like to give, but like, but yeah, seriously, I like to give like realism, but at the same time, still the Sims 4 Max's match. But I just don't want, I don't know, their stuff sometimes is too big or too bulky, or if I want to get like a I don't know, I'm just thinking off the bat like a shower or something, and I'm like, I really want a certain type of shower look, but I want it to look seamless, and I don't want it to be like a whole bunch of blocky, trimming around the shower. Then you go to custom content, and custom content has great, slim showers, and showers that you can just have like the heads that just go on the wall, and you can just, place the shower walls, like the shower glass walls is how big as you want. And it can be a big shower room if you want it. You don't even have to have walls. So it's like it's so many options when it comes down to custom content in terms of what you can place and what you can put and what you can, like, the options are endless. If you like, seriously, the options are so endless in terms of custom content. Like, I was just going on a rant on custom content right now, but I'm so serious. That's because, I'm passionate about it. So we finally get up to the upstairs, and like I said, the upstairs, I had to cut out a lot of the just like the whole process of the floor plan, because you guys would have been upstairs forever and probably been throwing up with my video and the background noise while you're in the bathroom. While you're in the bathroom throwing up, because it was so much spinning. And yeah, like I definitely just had to cut a lot of that out because it was stressful for even me to see. Like, I don't know, I try to find like a perfect medium in terms of how fast the videos are, but at the same time, I don't want my video to be like 30 minutes long in terms of a speed build, like, so it's a lot in terms of that. And also, so annoying when like I have to, when I'm building and I'm trying to, knock out the video in one take, so I can just, take it's a little easier in terms of like, in terms of editing, when you just have like one clip of like you just building straight through. But I don't want to like sit there and rush that process and, act like I'm like, feeling the house, and then like it wouldn't probably come out as good as this, or as much as detail as this came out as. Like, you probably would have been missing some toilet paper or just like different things, like, because I did have to take that break and I did have to take that step back, because I feel as though if you don't take a step back and you kind of, like I said, push through it, you don't get the best results out of your builds or anything in terms of creativity. So I definitely, yeah, like I really do like how this house came out. I like how the room came out right here. I definitely sooner or later took away that, but if you can see, like, I added like some like grandpa shoes. To me, in my head, it looks like grandpa shoes, like some little slip-ons and then some little lace-up formal ones. Like, he only has two shoes and she only has two shoes she swaps out during the week, like, and during any occasion pretty much. And like, I just pretty much like had that envisioned, so I did that. And I also added that little like urn. Like, I envisioned she probably also, after I took the other bedside table out, like, she probably had I don't know, like, she's probably widowed, and she just like, has her, ex-husband, not ex-husband, but her past husband's urn right there on the table, where, she probably does her, some studying or anything in terms of like looking up, recipes, or just trying to, like, anything to, like, if she's doing work or whatever, she's just like getting encouragement, or she looks at it and gets it, she just remembers him and thinks back and tries to like motivate her and stuff. So I don't know. That was just something I just thought of right now. But yeah, this is like the bathroom. I ended up keeping, like, I think I kept like all the footage of the bathroom, but if I didn't, I think I just show you guys what this one ended up looking like. And yeah, that's pretty much it in terms of the build. I just started, like I said, adding like I just finished up the bathrooms, and then like started adding finishing touches to the two bedrooms. Like, so over here, I didn't, get to this one yet, but over there is just like I was talking about earlier in the video, of it being like a guest bedroom for, your sim when they come over to visit their mother or their grandparents. And it's kind of like you come over and, you know, you have like a guest bedroom, you have a guest bathroom, and also like it's just like the linen closet in there too. Like, I put that little linen closet from, I think it's from what is that pack from? What is that? Cats and Dogs. And I put that there kind of like to give that vibe of like it is a guest bedroom, but also at the end of the day, no one lives there with grandmom. So it's just like she just, she has the linen closet in there. So she might come in there while you might be sleeping, or you might be, I don't know, doing your makeup, or she might be like, hey, baby, can you pass me a roll of tissue, or some like you put these like towels that I just folded up in the linen closet for me, like while you're in there, you're like, oh my gosh, like grandmom, okay, or yes, of course, grandmom, sure, like. So I don't know. Like, this house just gives me vibes that someone used to live here, and especially when I put up a lot of pictures on the wall and added like a lot of just like family looking decor around, and still trying to keep it clean and still trying to keep it fresh but still homey, because I just felt like that was the vibe that I got from this grandmother. She probably is very, put together in terms of her house. She keeps very good care of her house, even though her grandkids come over. They, she makes sure they clean it up after themselves. She probably tells them, make sure you don't have no shoes on. I should have put a no shoes sign on here, but I'm probably gonna do that before I upload it to the gallery, because I feel as though she might have like, a rule like no shoes on in the house upstairs. Like I just like this fresh carpet that I've had since I've gotten this house, and it stayed just just intact, just how I've gotten when I first got in the house. So you make sure you take them shoes off, So I definitely do just like really like this house a lot, as you can see, and I hope you guys like it too, because I'm gonna put it on the gallery. And yeah, that's pretty much it with the video. I just am gonna just like finish up like doing like finishing touches with like clutter, and also with the the backyard. I add like a swing set for your kid, like the grandkids to play and stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video and watching pretty much any other video that I post for, you know, from here on out. And I want to thank you guys from deep down, from the bottom of my heart, for sticking with me and rocking with me. I love my Blickabites so much. You guys are my family, and I hope we're locked in, because like I'm locked in with y'all, and I hope I'm locked in with y'all and you locked in with me. I'm so corny, but I'm gonna go. I'm gonna end this video here. And with that being said, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can be reminded every time I post a new video, because when I post videos frequently, like how I'm doing now, you guys want to be updated. You want to hit that. You want to be, that sounds so terrible, but you want to be, I don't know, in the kitchen and doing dishes, and you're like, hey, I got a notification that Blixaar just posted a video, and it's a lengthy video too, so I can get some chores done. I can do, I can whatever. I can go jogging and listen to Blixaar's video in the background. But yeah, with that being said, like I said, I'm gonna go, and it isn't Pixar, but it is Blixaar, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Oh, alrighty guys, happy simming.